Hello everyone, myself Neeraj Mehta. As far before this video we have already gone through what is database, data models, relational data models, SQL, data types, constraints. We have already seen all these things in our previous lecture. In today's lecture, what I am going to cover is this, how we can write queries. Okay, and as per my concern with this lecture, I have written this query for MySQL. Okay, so how we can write queries, and I have already talked to you in my previous lecture. There are three different categories of queries: DDL, DML, DCL. So for making a database, what are the essential queries? So in this lecture I am going to demonstrate how we can create a table, how we can implant the constraints, how we can make a relation, how we can interrelate to relations, and how we can drop any table, how we can update any table, alter any table. So with the help of these queries, we can perform all these functions. The first thing is that how we can create a table. Okay, so basic syntax for creating a table is create table and table name, attribute name, and data. Okay, this is the basic syntax of an create query, in which we have to create table name and set of attributes. Suppose now we are making a table, taking an example. Suppose we have to make a table which name is Neeraj and which have attributes like age. Okay, now for this SQL query will be, MySQL query will be create table. Now table name, it is Neeraj. Then what we have attribute name. So we specify name. Which type of data type it will take? It will take character. So what we specify? We specify character and its range. Next is age. What we do? We specify age. It will take integer, close and send. So with the help of this query, what we will do, we will make a table with the name Neeraj and having a two attributes, name and age. Okay, so this is a query with the help of which we can create a table. Now, suppose if we want to add some more values in this table, suppose again we are taking same example, same relation, Neeraj, name and age. Now I want to insert values in this table. Suppose first Neeraj with Amit, Nikki. Suppose we have to insert these values. For inserting data in tables, we have a query insert into. Now insert into, in which table we have to insert the values? We have to insert the value in table Neeraj. So what we have to specify? Insert into table name. So our table name is Neeraj. So what does Neeraj represent? It will represent table name. Insert into Neeraj, then values. Okay, which type of values? Now the thing which is to be remember is that we have to insert one data type of character and one data type of integer. Okay, whenever you are inserting a character data type in database, you have to put it in single quotes. Okay, so what is our first row? First row is Neeraj. So we insert in single quotes Neeraj, comma, now 29. 29 is our integer, so we have just put it without single quotes and then semicolon. So whenever you run this query, it will result to insert a new query with the name Neeraj and age 21. Similarly, if you want to add Nikki, then same query, same insert into Neeraj values, we have to mix this age. Okay, with the help of this query, we can make a table. Now, the third thing which come in mind, how we can relate two tables, because if we taken the definition of database, so database is a collection of interrelated data, and when we are studying relational database, we always say that it is a relational model. It works on relational models where two relations are related. Okay, so as we have already seen in previous lecture that we have some constraints like primary and foreign key. So with the help of primary key and foreign key constraint, we can relate two relations. First of all, suppose we are taking an example of student. This is Freddy. Student table has an entry name, class, teacher ID, and we have a second table which is name, teacher ID. Okay, it means that suppose X student is studying in class Y have a teacher ID with 1 dot. So if we want to relate this both relation, what we can make? We can make a relation between this table with the help of which we can identify the name of teacher who will teach the student X. Now, how can we make the relation? With the help of constraints, we can specify this